This is Jethro Burns, and I'm sitting all alone in a beautiful studio out in Berkeley, California, with my little red mandolin perched in my lap. We were going to have a sideman, but would you work with a guy that cheats on his wife and smokes pot and raises all manner of hell? Would you work with a guy like that? Well, neither would he. So therefore, I am here all by my lonesome, and I'm going to do a series of mandolin songs for you that I've had little or no success with, but this is no time to change the formula. So this first one is a real old standard called There Is No Greater Love Than What I Have for Me. This next tune coming up is from a musical called No No Nanette, and I wrote a tune similar to this one many years ago, and I called Mine T for One, and it didn't do well at all until a guy came along and added one to it, and he called it T for Two. Here's a couple of my favorite tunes. I'm going to do them in medley form. That's tied together. And they're from a couple of my favorite movies. This first one is called Somewhere Over the Rainbow. And the other one is When You Wish Upon a Star. Okay, this is my favorite mandolin tune. It's called Nola. Here's one of my favorite jazz tunes. Down south we used to say, "Willow Weep For Me," but now we say "Willow." This is a very old tune that I really like, and I play it on all of my concerts. And I love the reception I get on it. It goes over like pork chops at a bar mitzvah. I'd like to do it for you. It's called Crazy Rhythm. The only announcement I have to make is this, that the Gibson Mandolin Company has asked me to announce that I am playing a Washburn mandolin. Of course, you can see I'm not, but on the record that'll show up as pretty funny. This one is dedicated to my wife's varicose veins. It's called Deep Purple. This next one is dedicated to all of the bluegrassers, and I love them all. This is one of my originals, and I call it Rip-Off. It goes like... Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. You're a great audience. I've got one more little tune I'd like to lay on you here before I fade out into wherever it is that old mandolin players go. Reminds me of a poem I wrote one time when I was down in the dumps, you know, and that's where I live. I dedicated this little red mandolin, which has been with me since 1959, and we've had a lot of fun together. In fact, I've had probably more fun than the mandolin. Because mandolins, as a rule, don't have much fun because people are always picking on them. And anyway, this poem is from an issue of Mandolin World. And I contributed this because when you work for Mandolin World, you contribute a lot. That is not a profit-making organization. I don't think they planned it that way. This old mandolin's been good to me. It got me out of Tennessee. I've gone from rags to riches many times, just a pickin' and a grinnin', even done a little sinnin'. I made big money, I played for nickels and for dimes. And when I put it in the case, and I head for my last resting place, here's what I want my epitaph to say. Well, he wasn't funny and he couldn't sing. He didn't prove a doggone thing. But boy, that SOB could really play. Here's one. Thank you. What a to wind up with one called All the Things You Are. This is an old folk song that I learned from some old folks on an old TV show that was in living black and white. It was called Hootenanny. Now, I'm sure nobody here remembers that show. Do you? All right. Anyway, me and Homer used to be on it about once a month, and we'd always sing the same song because it saved learning a new one. And on top of that, well, Jack Linkletter had learned to introduce it, and we didn't want to mess him up, you know, because once old Jack got it, well, I mean, he wasn't going to change it for nothing. I mean, this guy, he couldn't ad-lib a burp after a Hungarian dinner. I know, because he tried it. But anyway, this song goes back to the old Weaver group with Pete Seeger and all those wonderful people. And by golly, when you hear this melodious voice of mine going, you'll get the urge to just sing along with me. Right? You're not sure. No, you can. You ain't going to hurt nothing. Don't that sound pure? I was going to be a folk singer once. Then I got my laundry back. It don't mean anything, but what the hell. I'll sing you a song, and here's the first verse. It's gotta get better, it can't get no worse. So lend me your ears for a minute or two, and I'll give 'em right back just as soon as I'm through. Singing so long, it's been good to know you. So long, it's been good to know you. So long, it's been good to know you. What a long time since I've been home. And I've got to be drifting along. This next verse is dedicated to all the dairy farmers. Also the ones that have cows. I went out to milk the old cow one day with a stool and a bucket and a fork full of hay. I set down the bucket and I flopped on the stool. I said, be still, bossy, you stubborn old fool. Be still now, bossy, quit stomping the ground. I've been out all night, a-horsing around. She looked sympathetic with her big eyes of brown. She said, just hang on and I'll jump up and down. I said, so long, it's been good to know you. Hang on, I ain't gonna throw you. So long, it's been good to know you. What a long time since I've been home. I'd like to thank you folks for being a great audience here all night. You've just been wonderful. And I don't very seldom get into anything serious, but by golly, tonight I just feel like I may lay a couple of serious lines on you. I would like to go back to the year 1932, and that's the year that I left my home in Knoxville, Tennessee, to go out and do whatever it is that I've been doing ever since. My father called me to one side, and he said, son, that's what he called me for short. He said, son, you're going to go out now and you're going to try to make a living as a mandolin player, and you're going to go up north. And boy, I got to tell you this, when you get up north, it ain't like Knoxville. Them people live a different life up there. He said, boy, when you get up there, you're going to find they got wild women, and they got bad whiskey, and they got loud music. Now to think about it, I may go with you. But then he laid a line on me that has just kind of guided my life ever since, and I want you folks to kind of take this line home with you tonight, because when the going gets rough, if you just remember what my daddy said, it's going to help you, because it sure is, it's helped me. My daddy looked at me and he said, son, no matter where you go, there you are. And I've got to be drifting along. Thank you all.